All of Pharaoh's wives' men are stumped. Pharaoh is depressed. Nobody can interpret his dreams. Until young Joseph was pulled out of prison and brilliantly mapped out a detailed plan that would save not only the economy of Egypt, but the entire world. Pharaoh responded by appointing Joseph as his second in command in the entire Egypt. The Torah tells us that Pharaoh said, "Re'eh, see, I have placed you over the land of Egypt." The Seforno commentary explains those words. What Pharaoh said to Joseph was, "Stop, re'eh v'hisponen, think. Think about your position. Think about how important your job is. I've given you a major responsibility." This really seems difficult to understand and grossly unnecessarily, my teacher, the Rosh Yeshiva of Chofetz Chayim, asked. Nobody could solve the problem of Pharaoh's dreams. Joseph, brilliant master with the help of God, showed how every detail of Pharaoh's dream had meaning. And he mapped out a brilliant plan to save Egypt. Obviously, Joseph knows that his job is important. Obviously, Joseph knows that his position can save Egypt and save the economy of the whole world. But Pharaoh says to him, "Stop and think about how important your job is." The Rosh Yeshiva, my teacher, explained, yes, Joseph was absolutely brilliant. And Joseph knew how important his job was. But what Pharaoh was telling him was, think about it, go over it, constantly remind yourself about your position, remind yourself about how important you are, remind yourself about how much everyone depends on you. Apparently, without those reminders, and without stopping to think over and over again about our goals, about where we are, who we are, what we're trying to accomplish, what we mean to those around us, even if we're brilliant, and even if we really understand what we should be doing and what our goals are, if we don't constantly review and remind ourselves and stop to think, then we will not be reaching our potential and sometimes actually be deficient in carrying out our duties and responsibilities. It's a very vital lesson, ironically, taught to us by Pharaoh in his conversation and message to Joseph. Have a fabulous and beautiful Shabbos.